Experience with buying a whole or one-half cow, eat for a year. Thinking about buying a half cow to have a large stock of beef. I feel like it'll last me most of the year, and I like the idea that it's going straight from the butcher to the consumer. Netizen 1. I bought half a cow in the spring from some local ranchers and used the processing shop that they recommended. The half cow cost $950 and processing cost $450. I'm sorry I don't remember the hanging or packaged weight, but it is a lot of dang beef and comes out to like $4-6/lb/ across the board. It's an excellent value. I had done a cut consult with the butcher over the phone, so I got to make some choices of cuts. I liked that. Everything came frozen, wrapped, and packed in nice sturdy boxes, and I liked that too. I'm still using the beef and it seems fine, tastes fine. Every cow is going to be different, but I'm really happy with the nicer cuts like the fillet, and I'm also really happy with the ground chuck and pot roasts. The sirloins and skirt steaks and various middle cuts were hit or miss on toughness/tenderness. All of the flavor was good, and it is different than store-bought production meat. It's hard to describe the difference in the taste and smell, but it's just got more meat flavor to it. Gamey is the wrong word. It's not gamey, it's just louder than store beef, lol, I dunno. I think it's great. My family has enjoyed it. My kids can't tell any difference. I probably won't do it again for a couple years, because it's taking longer to eat it up than I though. Maybe I'll split it next time because we are just a family of 4 and 2 of those are little and don't eat a lot of volume. Netizen 2. Pros. Way better quality beef, especially ground beef. Cheaper, expensive cuts, like steaks, certain roasts, etc. Lots of meat. Cons. Large upfront cost, seems expensive. Storage requirements. Tons of ground beef like 120 plus lbs. I buy a half cow a year for my family and donate/give away some of the ground beef. We go through it all in about 9 to 10 months, supplementing with other meats and stretching with noodles and rice. Hanging weight is what you pay for, not take-home weight. So in that case, hanging weight of a half cow might be 400 pounds, but take-home weight more like 250 pounds. Generally you pay that hanging weight per pound. But a take-home cost of $5 per pound for great quality ground beef and steaks and all the extras like liver/ox tails, tallow, etc. Good deal for us. What is the difference between hanging weight and just plain weight? When it comes to beef weights, there are 3 different ones of which customers should be aware of. Live weight. This is what the animal weighed on the hoof, or when it was alive. For us, our animals come off our grass weighing around 1,200 pounds. Hanging weight. This is the weight that the butcher gives us after the animal has been taken back to the butcher shop to hang. The weight difference from live to hanging is from loss of blood, head, hide, hooves, viscera, lungs and heart. The hanging weight is usually about 40% of the live weight. 1,200 pounds animal would have an estimated hanging weight of 720 pounds. Final, or take-home, weight. This is the weight of the meat that each customer will bring home. This weight is usually about 60 to 65% of the hanging weight. So for a 180 pounds quarter share, the final weight would be about 108 to 117 pounds, estimated. By the way, the weight is lost in 2 ways. About 4% is water weight loss during the 21-day period that the carcass is hung, or cured. Then about another 30 to 35% is lost during the cutting process. This amount is variable based on 2 factors, one is the amount of fat in the meat, and the other is the cuts that a customer requests. Higher fat means more loss. Our grass-fed beef animals tend to be lower fat, so the loss tends to be closer to 35%. Also, the more boneless cuts requested by the customer, the lower the final weight. Note that the lower weight doesn't mean that you are receiving less meat, rather, you are receiving fewer bones.